Hi Libra, this is your reading for the month of October. It is a general reading. And so I ask if you do like the reading, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. But also too, I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to have a giveaway for the month of October. And I will let everybody know November 1st who won. But I'm going to be giving away the Psychic Tarot. I do love this deck because it was really easy for me to tap into it when I first got it. Um, it's a really great deck. All right, so all you have to do in order to win this is just subscribe to my channel. And I will let everybody know November 1st who won this deck. All right, so I'm just going to jump right in here. The card at the bottom of the deck is Ten of Water. I see there's a lot of Libras during this Libra season who are coming into their own, finding happiness even within themselves, being content with your life, whether you have a family or if you're single, just kind of more of like an emotional contentment within yourselves. This is emotional and material, but I think that this is so much water that there's some contentment within yourself. You're coming into this Ten of Water. There's a completion. I think of lots of negative past experiences that have left you feeling sad, lonely, bitter. I heard deceived. Maybe some people have deceived you that have left you emotionally unbalanced. And I think for a lot of Libras, you're finding relationships, friends, relationships, whether it's, romantic, whatever. You're finding more trustworthy people. I feel like there's a lot of Libras who are finally finding their worth and putting up their boundaries, and it's making Libra happier. I'm a Libra, I know. All right. Card right underneath that is the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer Libra, but this is also just like public recognition and like coming into your own. Like this is movement forward past a lot of the heartache that you've been going through this past year. Yeah, because see, what's behind it is the Three of Air. So it's like you're moving past this heartache and moving into this chariot movement forward into this Ten of Water. That's good news. I also just heard Libra is like a time of self-care. Because Libras love, but it's like Libras, we need to really think about ourselves, our self-worth, or self-care. Sometimes we do tend to neglect ourselves. So the card that we got, so it's crowning this energy, is this never-ending story. It seems like for a lot of Libras, well, this girl right here, she's so in her head. It's almost like she's kind of trapped in her head. This is kind of like the never-ending story. I just heard law of attraction. It's almost like the same thing happens over and over again. But it's almost like you're kind of attracting the same things into your life because you're not completing cycles. That's why it's like a never-ending story, whether this is like in relationships or just the way you think. Because first of all, Libras were air signs. We're in our head. We can be in our head about anything. This could be self-loathing. I mean, look at her. She's got wings. She can fly anywhere, go anywhere she wants, but she's so stuck up in her head that she just won't let herself move forward. The interesting thing right underneath her, there's this oh well, okay, well first of all, let me address the mirror. She's not looking in the mirror. It's like she can't look at herself. There's something she doesn't want to see. And then right underneath here, she has one of those like glass sand timers she's sitting on, and there's a heart in there. And it's almost like she's so worried whether you're in this like relationship. It's almost like what you're thinking about. If you're in a relationship with somebody, it's almost like you're spending your days thinking about when the relationship is going to end instead of enjoying it. Okay, well, I mean, things are going to go good now, but what if later on this person just doesn't want to be with me anymore? Like, how much time do we have? How long are we going to be together? It's really hard to see what that says. What is that saying right there? I don't know. I need a flashlight to see that. It's written so tiny. There's some writing on there. I need to see that because I feel like it's significant. It says, yes, no. It said, love me. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. It's like, I don't like your self-worth revolves around whether this person loves you or not. That's just not how it works. You have to, you need to find a, you have to love yourself. Get out of your head and move forward because you are going to get it. You have the 10 of water here. The happiness is coming towards you. So the way I'm doing this month, this is past, present, and future instead of just all current energies, because I wanted to know, why, Libra, are you in your head? What happened in the past that's put you in your head like this, where you feel like every relationship that comes along, everything only has a time limit? Or like happiness can't happen for you. Like if you find happiness, you feel like, okay, when is the shoe going to drop? And I feel like from the past, you have this Knight of Fire. Now, this is a notorious card for, you know, somebody jumping in and out of your life. I feel like you might have had somebody come into your life really fast, offer you the world, and then dipped out. And it was like by the time you got used to having them around, you felt so good. You don't even know what happened. It was like, where did this person go? It's like this person came in with less than passion, probably got sex from you, used you for sex, promised you the world, and dipped out. And maybe quite possibly this has happened to you quite a few times. And you're like, this is the never ending story. I keep finding the same people. But currently, you have, this is the release card. This is the death card in the Rider-Waite deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but what I feel like the energy is, you're starting to release this energy of being temporary. Like you're releasing the never-ending story. You're coming to a completion of a cycle. Because look, this is definitely a completion of a cycle once you get to the 10. Yeah, it says the end of a phase or situation. So I feel like for a lot of Libras, there was this Knight of Fire. I mean, it could be, this person could be either a Scorpio or they could be a fire sign. It doesn't really mean that, it doesn't really mean that they have to be, but you're releasing this temporary in and out of your life, 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of energy. All right, so in your near future, both of these popped out together, so I just kept them. You have the Ace of Water, something new. There's a resurgence, there could be a resurgence of a relationship. I don't see any past cards here. Could be from somebody from the past, but I almost feel like this kind of set you on a spiritual journey. It's almost like you're deciding not to ignore the red flags anymore. So you definitely completed some kind of an emotional cycle and starting something new, quite possibly a new relationship with somebody else that's going to bring you the stability that you want. going to bring you happiness, financial security. Because you have 2 10s in here. Okay, let me see here. What message? Oh, shoot. Now it's fine. What messages do we have for Libra? So the gossip and the creation card both popped out. It seems like you're releasing. Somebody could be gossiping about you, or people could be gossiping to you, and you're deciding just to release that kind of energy because maybe you're just like, look, I don't want to stay in this low vibration. And by releasing that low vibration, you're opening yourself up to creating. You don't want to stay down here. You want to release the negativity. You want to bring yourself to a higher vibration in order to bring in what it is that you want. I mean, you can also be staying in this never-ending story because of gossip, because maybe what other people have said about you. So it seems like you tend to stick in these lower vibrations. But because you are stuck in these lower vibrations, it's blocking your creativity. But I think once you get away from that, your eyes are really going to start opening. You're going to start creating the life that you want to live. What messages do we have for Libra's near future? I didn't say distant future. I said near future because I really just want to know what's going to happen within the next couple months. Oh, you need to find balance. Release yourself. Oh my God. First of all, balance. I mean, Libra, you are the scales. You're going to find this balance. That's interesting. Okay. All right. All right. What messages do we have about Libra's soul's journey? All right. You have 2 cards here. It says abundance. I think once you find that balance, because look, you already have the 10 of earth here. This is the ultimate abundance. It says, I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Because look, once you let go of the low vibrations, the low vibrational people, you're going to start creating, and that's how you create abundance. It says, I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And it says, love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So also too, another thing that I see is committing. I feel like when you commit to life, life commits to you. Does that make sense in any kind of way? Like if you really fully commit yourself to something, somebody, the universe will help commit to you, will help the commitment find you, is what I'm hearing in my head. Committing to only finding the good things in people instead of finding the bad and gossiping about them. right, so this is the Angels, God, and Goddess deck. What messages do we have for Libra? Angels, gods, and goddesses, what messages do we have for Libra in the month of October 2019? Angels, gods, and goddesses, what messages do we have for Libra in the month of October 2019? What messages do we have for Libra? Yes, Angel of Emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. So it's like, it's time for you just to be you and stop worrying about what other people are going to say about you. Yes, people are going to gossip about you. People are going to talk about you, but it's your duty, it's your calling to be you and step into your power. And right now is the best time to do it, Libra. This is your month. This is your energy. The best way to find your energy is now. And know what a Libra truly is. All right. So Ascended Masters. What messages, Ascended Masters, do we have for Libra in the month of October? What advice do you have for Libra in the month of October 2019? What messages or advice do you have for Libra in the month of October 2019? Focus upon your strengths. Focus on yourself. Where is your strength? Where do your strengths lie? And focus on that. Don't focus on your weaknesses. Focus on what you're strong at and let the rest go. Stop letting other people judge you. Stop judging yourself. Love yourself. It's okay. I think once you let yourself emerge, your strengths will show. All right, I absolutely love this feather. It is called Messages of Healing. And wait, sorry, that's not what it's called. It's called Divine Feather Messenger. I just absolutely love this deck. What messages do we have for Libra in the month of September? What messages do we have for Libra in the month of September? Oh, that was it right there. I felt it. Says this is the feather you got. And this bird is called Flicker. I've never seen this card before. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Trust what's coming to you is for you. It says rhythms, but I'm going to say vibrations. Trust the vibrations. You know, if you don't trust yourself, per se, trust the vibrations that you're getting from people and situations and just roll with that. I do want to pull another card. I just got this deck. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Boren Reed. And it's almost like I haven't even read the whole book. And I mean, I barely just got it yesterday. And the messages are so true. All right. I think that'll be my giveaway from the month of November. All right. What messages do we have? Here it is right here. Here and now. Yes. Be here in the here and now. And the message, because when you're like this, you're not living in the here and now. You're not living in the present. You're living in the past and the past worry that you've had. This is saying live in the here and now. If you are with somebody and you're happy and you're in a great relationship, be here now with that person. Don't be worrying about what's going to happen in the future. We don't know. The future is not set, first of all. We don't know. And don't go living in the past, because the past, all that does is it just fucks our head up. Be here now. Live in the now. That's the best way to find balance in your life. Okay, I'm going to look at the book because I haven't seen this card yet, but I already know exactly what that means. Be here now. 32. It says being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. Yes. Everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today. If you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past, be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. That's all you have is now. Stop worrying about the past. Don't worry about the future because it's not even set. So I really do hope, Libra, that I helped you. I know I usually go a little more in depth, but I feel like it was pretty cut and dry, this never-ending story of relationships, but you definitely are releasing. And definitely in the future, in the near future, I mean, when I say near future, I'm talking like a month from now is what I'm talking about. You're really going to start focusing on yourself, your strengths. You're going to let your true self come out. You're going to love yourself. You're going to stop judging people and you're going to find balance in your life and you're going to be very happy. So I really do hope this, I hope this helped a few Libras, and I will see you in November.